finals for this week. You know what, Thug finals? Like, if I'm gonna be the Thug for this week, I'm gonna get rolled. I'm gonna have to be like.
There's no Thug this week.
I was like, honestly, I'm gonna like stroll up against Pelka and get freaking. I can't handle that.
Wait, you can beat Pelka.
Actually, I like my chances against Pelka. I do not like my chances against JW. That's
Well, like Chance said that he wanted me to be in Thug finals, but I wasn't watching the stream when I was playing, so I didn't see that he was saying that. So I got off the arena too. Yeah,
that's
but
okay.
I went.
It was like midnight. Also, doorstop, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh, I trust me. I'm prepared.
Just so we know.
I have mentally signed myself up for it.
I also have. I actually worked on like a different sleeping schedule today, so I could wake up a little bit later, so I'd be fine.
Let's go.
And I got my energy drink.
I'm glad that this has grown. Just for anyone in Twitch chat who doesn't know, I didn't put any of like my own money into this, right? For the prize pot. This is actually all based on donations. So we've currently raised 7. So total we've raised $700 for
That's
prize
awesome.
pots for the next 3 weeks. So 350 of that is going for prize pots for the next 3 weeks, and 350 of it is going straight to paying rent for NAL.
Yes, and NAL is the weekly that Cincinnati hosted before the quarantine. They are largely kept in business by the fighting game people who show up every week, right?
Yep, yeah, almost entirely.
Yeah, especially the one up in Fairfield. They're great people. They've held. I can remember them being there for as far back as 5 years. I know, like some players like Psy probably remember even further.
Yeah, they've been there for a decade, hosting tournaments since Brawl.
Yep.
I started shopping there in like 2012. So, and I was
like
10.
9? Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. Well,
Weren't you an
yeah.
infant in 2012?
Yeah, I was. I'm still baby, even if I'm 18.
Did Jake and Psy go Pikachu Snake against them in winners, or is it Rob?
I'm not sure, but I imagine for doubles he's gonna win Pikachu.
Okay.
Because this is a static team, right? They play through.
Because Pikachu Cloud is notoriously, ever since Smash 4, one of Cloud's harder matchups. And seeing as Pikachu didn't get much worse and Cloud didn't get much better, I don't see how a lot would have changed.
Yeah, it seems like a disaster off stage for Cloud. Like without
Yeah.
it seems like a free edge right?
So maybe the problem is like the neutral too. Cloud doesn't have like a great way to cover like quick attack approaches. Although up B shield's probably really nice for it, so you can't do like quick attacks that end like right next to him. He has to do them like close to like the start of the quick attack close to him and then finish far away. But
we just saw just one bear off stage, doesn't even really need the stage spike, just the angle comparison. For hard
yeah, and Jake a
Cadence
little bit too low.
Side's in a bad position right now. Alright.
Yeah, I feel like Psy's survivability is going to be a big determiner. I feel like Cadence is just going to naturally get stocks off the clouds if he gets enough time. But if Psy doesn't live long enough for Jake to let that happen, then that's going to be a lot of problem.
So what's the tag? What's the actual tag of the LRA start dude again? Was it Lil something? Or is his name just LRA start?
If I were a good TO, I would go. But unfortunately, it's just LRA start and it's Sora 20.
Sora 20. Okay.
Jake, clearly not a Wi-Fi player because Wi-Fi players always hit the parry on my skill limit cross slash. I have never seen a Wi-Fi player not hit that. It's like in their blood.
Jake plays one person on Wi-Fi, and it's me because he plays Wario and Pikachu.
Ah, so he just likes abusing you.
Yeah, he's like, hey, level 9 CPU, or level 8 Bowser CPU, not doing it for me. Pop on.
It's kind of like how like my only practice was winners because I like being up wrong. That's
Yeah, I would say that's just a similar skill guy.
So we were talking about size survivability, but Cadence's survivability is
this Cloud's in a lot of trouble. Oh! Yeah.
Jump.
No, like literally it's going to be easier for Clouds to kill Snake than it is going to be kill Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu's just tiny.
Also, Jake with the perfect DI, Cloud Dash Tag. Very easily could have died if he held no direction or held in. Which is
What's hilarious to me is that like they have very much practiced the timing for Pikachu getting stuck from C4 on Wi-Fi or offline.
But it has not hit a single time online.
Yeah, this is like a second later after Cadence dashes silence.
I can confirm they hit this every single time offline. That is, they are a good team, but
it's been a disaster.
Neither of these players Wi-Fi specialists. Cincinnati, not a bunch of Wi-Fiers. The only really one is like TCMK. It's
And
Me too.
He was playing Wi-Fi.
Oh, I did not know. Angel is a Wi-Fi as well.
I am a super Wi-Fi. How do you think I got that far last week?
I was a Wi-Fi in Smash 4. I'm not a Wi-Fi in this game. But
Well, it's because before I could drive, that was my only method of practice, unless I could get a ride to AL, which I was usually pretty lucky about that.
oh, the Thunder not quite connecting all the way. He got like the lingering hit, so he wasn't able to come to like the explosion. So Cloud lives another day.
Oh, that forward there was just off from,
Yeah, he had
from
the jump
Cadence.
read.
LRA needs to live just a little bit longer. Because,
2 limit cross slashes back to back.
yeah. Up being him out of shield between hits of Snake's forward tilt was really funny.
I'm not sure if that's a real thing.
And
Oh,
he is
that's
very
it.
dead here. There's no coming back from that. That's
Nice. No bias, but a clearly dominant team taking game 1.
No bias, but my homies.
No bias, but let's go, Jaya.
Let's go, Cincy. That's
Not to be biased anything.
in case chat has not realized, there are 3 Cincinnati players on commentary right now.
Yeah.
And also 2 Cincinnati players on in this match who we may or may not be biased for.
I've lost to them enough to want them to lose.
It's
That is
2
fair.
Clouds. Come on, they had it coming.
Actually, I want to see Sai win. Sai is always on the rough end of unfortunate events. So Sai winning anything, I can't get mad at. That's
Yeah.
So, if you're watching,
it's like the
this,
universe
you're
paying him
literally
back just
one
a
of-
little bit, you know? That's
Yeah, for sure.
the universe
Sai, if you're
owes a
watching this.
huge debt to him.
You were like one of my favorite people in the Smash community. Thank you.
The last
all I-
NAL that Sai went to, he lost his first round of winners because he killed himself twice from C4 timing out, and he was standing on top of it. That's the kind of luck Sai has.
That is, I have, in fact, like, a strong majority, over 50%, of, like, just, like, random unfortunate events I've heard happen in the Smash scene. Sai was somehow involved in the rough end of
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
That
Sai
is,
was definitely
Sai, it just, I don't know, man, that is, and I've heard stories outside of the Smash scene, but just incredible series of unfortunate events. Always happens to Sai. That is, so, you know, something goes his way, I can't be upset at it. That's... Now, Jake, on the other hand, screw Pikachu. That's but
Whoa, hold on.
hey, that word's not banned in my chat yet. That is.
Well, Pikachu's not banned yet. That's
wait, Jake, Jason, how do we ban Pikachu in the chat? That's ban. Actually, no, just ban Rat. That's Actually, no, keep Rat around. Rat's fine because Rat's derogatory. That's
like, yeah, that's our word. You're not allowed
Yeah,
to-
it's.
We're taking that one back.
That is
You also copyright the word rat like the Fine Bros tried to copyright the word react.
We got it.
That was a thing
Yeah.
that happened. I forgot that. That's hilarious.
It was so funny because they lost all of their reputation for trying to do that.
So I don't know if we have a character switch. They're just sorting out stages. Yeah, no character switch. They're probably just getting stage soon.
We have an alt switch. Oh wait, has he been using that snake?
This is so funny because it's like incredible team from the Brawl era versus incredible team from the Smash 4 era. Like not like the players, but the players are good, obviously. But like the characters. Pika Snake.
Oh,
Sai
he's
was
in an
a-
MVD.
Sai was a Brawl Snake, right?
Yes, he was. Pika Snake.
Sai's been around for
Very,
a while.
very, very good combo in Brawl. And Double Cloud, they're all just running off. Apparently Smash Rules not the pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pika Snake was a very good team in Brawl, very good team in Smash 4, or Smash Ultimate. Double Cloud infamously got banned in most places. In fact, actually, fun fact, Kentucky was the first region to ban Double Cloud in doubles. Shoutouts to them.
Didn't they just ban Cloud altogether?
They might have. I
Yeah,
think they
because
did.
I remember going to a bourbon event and Captain Puff went Roy for all bracket, and his teammate was not a Cloud player.
I
So.
do recall that.
Yeah.
But Cloud should have been banned in doubles. Unfortunately, like doubles in Smash 4 was actually like so sick.
Yeah,
but
it was.
a large period of the history was marred by the fact that Cloud existed in it.
And Double Bayo.
And Double Bayo was fine. It was really strong, but it wasn't the same. Like
Yeah.
Double Bayo was
It
like the
wasn't
best.
Double Cloud.
Like it wasn't even like Double Cloud, and it wasn't a Cloud plus like Pika Sheik. That was Cloud plus Pika Sheik were like equally as dumb. Those.
So I think what we're gonna do is we are gonna start. We're gonna start singles at 7 still, and for all of these players who are in the bracket, I'm just gonna go ahead and check them into their round 1 match.
Yeah.
So if we're playing any of these players, I don't want to delay it anymore.
Yeah, just like send him a message. You'll know when of the games are over.
Do all the singles players still need to check in manually, like at the beginning for round 1?
No, you don't have to check into the event. You have to check into your match.
Okay, and that
So, like,
that's
you
for all
have
the matches.
Go to your Smash EG account if you're in stream. Refresh at 6:59, right? Go ahead and refresh your page, and then have your bracket match pulled up. Check into your match. If you're playing someone and it seems like they're not there, but they did check in, it's probably someone who was in the doubles bracket.
Also,
Volts is playing doubles, and I know Sai is, or Volts is playing singles and Sai is playing singles.
My opponent's name is just Yes with a period.
Let's go.
yes.
So, something that we did different for seeding this week for singles is every single player was actually researched as soon as they signed.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
We had all of the results from like
you have the data. You know their addresses. You doxed them. That was,
the seeding is entirely results based, and the only thing that we did conflicts for was in region in.
Gotcha.
That's really cool though. I've been waiting for them to seed something like as much effort as that takes. That is like the fairest way of seeding.
It's
Timbo flexing his diligence as a TO, as he should.
Yeah.
That is.
I was not the one who seeded.
Oh, you were.
Oh, who was?
Oh, it's unnamed. Unnamed. I got you.
It's very, very good seeding.
Well, then,
Unnamed man.
unnamed person. Diligent.
And that person and I argued about a few of them, and they said, "But here's the data," and I said, "You're right."
He had to give you the facts and logic. That was
He did. It was good, and so I got all your conflict messages. A bunch of Kentucky players
And-
in Stanford, so that's
double kill with the Arno Palmer. By the Cloud
yeah,
team.
it looked like a commanding lead for the blue team.
And well, it's all back. The Arno Palmer is the old name. That's what Smash Bros. Plays called Caught Up Smash. So. And C4 stick. I actually don't know how his percent got that high. I swear I looked just a second ago and LilBobby45 was like at like 20%, and suddenly he died back through C4.
Or drag down to snake up tilt, and that was it.
Oh.
This is still 2 out of 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's 2 out of 3. Yeah.
Just the semis, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Loses, semis, baby.
You know, honestly, this is like probably the best looking doubles match we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Everything else is like pure chaos, and then just someone winning.
It's just because we just watched the match where it was 4 projectile-based characters. Well, not really Pikachu, but like 3 projectile-based characters.
Hey, winners finals is practically
No.
Ugh.
DK players low-key actually all really good numbers because we're used to nothing being safe on hit and only connecting off of straight.
Exactly.
You start with the hand. You go into every exchange knowing you're gonna take 80.
Being beneath Snake on a platform is so annoying. Just having him up smash you is so good. That is. This is also a pretty fragile position. LilBobby needs to hold on to it. Does not forward air straight into an up tilt, and that's going to be pretty rough.
So the down throw up smash is guaranteed for every percent from here on out for Pikachu. Snake.
Ooh. He probably lives it for like another 10% or so, but that's... And he's back thrown. Oh, Jake was... yes, that's probably it. He doesn't have jump. He's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I do
No
like
job.
that
Nikita's got him. Oh, no.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna have to ban those two. That was disgusting.
Edge guarding... Pikachu edge guarding with a Nikita out is like... This is like just like the checkmate position, you know? That's resign the game right there. That's... And they will be playing the Roy DK team, right?
Roy DK, whatever they decide to go. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
Lakes
yeah.
5000. So this is an all Ohio losers finals and an all Ohio grands.
Ooh. Ohio showing up for doubles.
Ohio showing up in the Ohio tournament. Let's go.
Cannot say that I'm surprised.
No, not at all. And it's going pretty well, so I think if we decide to do doubles next time, we just start at 3 instead of 4.
And I will be able to do that as my last exam.
Oh
is
yeah,
this morning.
because you're free now.
I
I
am
have to
free.
upload. I have to upload my last 2 finals for my students to take tomorrow. I'm giving them all from May 1st to May 8th.
Mm.
Timbo's a nice professor. They're all open note, open book with no time limit.
You're not honor locking them like my freaking jerk professors. That's a
No, because like in my opinion, there's no way you can teach online as well as you can teach in person. It's just impossible, and the data support that. So
I
why
agree
would
with that.
Yeah, why would I quiz you the same way online that I would offline, right? If I'm not teaching the same way, why would I? It just doesn't make sense.
Professor Timbo once again making me wish I went to Thomas More. That is.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So this is gonna be best of 5. So we're gonna have 2, possibly 3 best of 5 sets coming up.
This stream is not endorsed by Thomas More College. That is a.
Not even a little bit. It's actually a university now.
Oh yeah, it's the university is upgraded. That's
Yeah, that's it. We got another program.
So Thomas More and Mount St. Joe both recently upgraded to university status.
Yep.
Cincinnati colleges looking nice.
I'm gonna check singles bracket real quick.
Yo, I'm going to Miami next year, baby.
Tennis, if you are in the chat, since you don't have to queue anything up for stream right now, can you find all of the people who are left in doubles? Can you find their pools for singles and send them to me so I can check them in?